This is actually part 2 of A-Level Computing video number 5. We're talking about the analysis stage still, but we're going to think about something called a requirement specification. So in the analysis stage, some of the techniques we've looked at for helping us with analysis so far in video 4 we looked at data flow diagrams. In part 1 of video 5 we looked at flow charts, and now we're going to look at this thing called a requirements specification. First of all, a definition of what this means. It happens at the end of the analysis stage. It provides a list of objectives for the new system, the things that our solution, our product, our system should do. The client, our customer, must agree with that list, and then that list is used at the end of the project in the evaluation stage to decide whether the project has been successful or not, and if the company that made the system should be paid or not. A bit more about the requirement specification. There are various conventions, various sort of layouts to follow for the requirement specification, including IEEE standard 830/1998, which has a long list of sections that you should write about in your requirement specification, including interface requirements, functional requirements, performance requirements, whatever they are. There's also a language that you can use to write requirement specification, because experts believe that the English language just isn't structured enough in order to write something that should be very structured in terms of requirement specification. They came up with a language called Z. Now, you're not going to need to know about IEEE standard 830/1998 or the Z language for this A level, but when it comes round to your F454 project in year 2 of the A level, you would need to write about these different sections in your requirement specification. So it's good to just have a look at those now and think about that ready for year 2. For the exam for this first F451 unit, you might need to mention the requirement specification in a general question about the analysis stage. So you might need to say this is one of the parts of the analysis stage. You might need to provide a definition, and you can have a look earlier on in this video for that. There could also be a question just on the requirement specification. It has happened before in a previous year. If we look back to June 2010, the question was: state 3 items of content in the requirement specification of a system worth 3 marks. So the possible answers from that particular past paper were these. Hope that helps a bit about the requirement specification.